Howdy guys, it's Justin here again. In today's video, what I'll be covering is all the services that are safe to disable in Windows 11 21 H2. And this is going to be my last Windows 11 optimization video that focuses on a specific issue. Either tomorrow or the day thereafter, I'm going to do a complete optimization for Windows 11 from A to Z. So it's going to cover all your bases to minimize all the processes, minimize all the background apps, blah blah blah. Let's just get the most performance out of your Windows 11 setup. That's what the next video is going to be about. Anyways, enough talking crap, let's get started. What you're going to need to do is you can go to search and just type in services. I've got the services icon on my desktop, so I'm just going to open that up. And in previous videos, what I've done is I've given you a list, and you can go through that list and just go ahead and disable blah 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 like that. What I'm actually going to do today is actually run through the whole process, because I'm actually just setting up Windows 11 at the moment. So I'm going to run through that process with you so I can show you exactly what it looks like, and also show you that if you do that, it's not going to make anything bug out. So without further ado, let's get started. So first thing that you're going to need to do is just put in start type. Just click on that, and you want it to be automatic. You want automatic to come to the top, and then also show you all the services that are running. Because obviously there's certain services that start off automatically and they run in the background, and you don't need them, and it's actually just causing more processes to be running in the background. It's actually causing more of your RAM to be consumed and more of your CPU cycles. So if we mitigate that and reduce that, your system is just going to run so much better. But I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Enough talking crap, let's get started. Right, so first and foremost, we've pressed on startup, it's automatic, it's running. So now we're going to go down the list. Diagnostic policy service, you can stop that. And you can just go properties, automatic, disabled, apply, okay. Leave that. Intel Dynamic, all these Intel services that aren't integrated graphics and the command center, they are crap. They just clog up your system, you don't need them. So anyways, Intel Dynamic, dynamic application, blah blah blah, whatever, just stop that. Properties, automatic, disabled, apply, okay. And the next is Intel Dynamic Tuning, same, stop it, then go from automatic to disabled, apply, okay. Intel Management and Security Application, I disable that, don't need it. These are all services that just run in the background and they do absolutely sweet bugger all. Except, like I said, consume RAM cycles and CPU cycles. Okay, so next that we want to disable is Intel Management Engine. Stop. Properties, automatic, disabled. Apply, okay. IP helper, you can, let's just go for it. Stop. Properties, automatic, disabled, apply, okay. Nahimic Service, this is supposed to help your sign, it doesn't, it's crap. I just click on stop. Properties, automatic, disabled, apply, okay. Print Spooler, unless you're using your printer, this just wastes RAM and CPU. If you do use a printer, don't disable this. I don't, so I don't need that. And that gives you a nice little boost, or it lowers your RAM usage, which is very nice. And you'll be able to see that once you open up control panel. Not control panel, sorry man, the task manager. The next SysMain, don't want this, don't need it. SysMain is basically, why is that word escaping me now? Prefetch and superfetch. You don't need superfetch unless you're using like a stupid old hard drive, like a seriously slow hard drive. Other than that, it just clogs up your system, slows your system down. when Windows push notifications, you can just press stop. Properties, automatic, disabled, apply, okay. Workstation, don't need it, stop. Downloaded Maps Manager, seriously. I don't use Edge, in fact I've deleted Edge off my Windows 11, so I'll disable that. You can disable this, but I notice that sometimes this causes issues, so just leave Update Orchestrator. I don't use Windows Search, so you can disable that if you want to. This is another thing that just slows down it slows down your system microsecond added up becomes seconds. It just clogs up your system more. I don't like using search. You can disable program compatibility. Oh god, disable this one. It's like, I swear, Intel created so many different little services that run, and all they really do is collect the data and send it to the Intel servers and whatever. Don't need all these extra services running. So anyways, now that you covered all the automatic services that once you switch on your computer, they automatically start running. Now that you covered all these, that's great. Now you'll find that, like, even though it doesn't say automatic, there are certain services towards the bottom of this list that automatically start running. I don't know why they don't just pop up with these over here that says automatic. Unfortunately, it's not the way it is. So just go right to the bottom. You can leave that. I usually used to disable this, but I've started playing online games and stuff like that, so just leave TCP IPNet BIOS helper. I like to disable this, but this sometimes, even though you can go and disable it, Windows sometimes will re-enable it, which is quite annoying, but be it as it may. I don't use Bluetooth. If you do use Bluetooth, don't disable this. I don't use Bluetooth, so I'm going to go ahead and disable that. Yet again, guys, if you use Bluetooth, don't disable Bluetooth. It'll be a little bit silly. See, now that's a BitLocker. That's not an automatic service, it's manual. But you'll see that every time you start your computer, it's running in the background. Don't need it. I'd love to be able to switch the service off, but it doesn't work. So now all these services with underscore numbers, you can disable them, but they're just going to re-enable next time you start your computer, so you might as well just leave them alone. And then all these manual services, you don't need to uninstall them because they don't start up running, so it really doesn't affect your system. It's only these manual services that are running. When they filter through them and just make sure, or go through and see what you can disable. Radio management service, I don't know what the hell you'd use that for, but somehow you just can't disable that service. It doesn't allow you to. Plug and play, I like disabling that because it's, to me, that's just a useless service. And it just does take up a bit of RAM and CPU. So now you'll see there are actually two Intel content protections. Let's get rid of both of them because, like I said before, it's just another way for Microsoft or Intel to find a way steal your data and send it to their service, should I say. And guys, those are about all the services that you can go through. So what I'll do is, I said I wouldn't include that list, but I'm just going to go and include the list of all the services that you can disable. But yeah guys, that's basically it. So now that you've stopped and disabled all these services, what you can do is you can restart your computer, and you're going to notice that your computer just feels a little bit snappier, and the CPU and the RAM usage is going to be a lot lower. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions, please hit me up in the comment section. If you enjoyed this type of content, please leave me a like. And then yet again guys, I'm really doing a push to hit the 1,000 subscribers for October, November, latest December. So if you haven't subbed to the channel just yet, please go and sub to the channel. But most importantly, remember, it's people like you that make a difference. Cheers.